Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm back with another Fear the Walking Dead Season 5 video because they just dropped some images from episode 3 and then also some character photos, including Dwight, which is very exciting. So, we get our first look at Dwight in Season 5 of Fear the Walking Dead. Actually, our first look at Dwight since All Out War. It's been a while, so that's pretty exciting. So, with that being said, let's get started. Alright, so starting off with the first photo, we have a photo of Morgan and then we have a photo of Luciana here. And I believe this is going to be in that little town, that little western town that John and June are going to be at. So it looks like the group is going to go there. Probably by the end of the episode, they're all going to meet up there or something. We have a shot of Luciana here, and then we have June, Luciana, and Alicia. Another shot of Morgan. And just looking at the background, this looks very familiar from the trailer. At the end of the trailer, the official season 5 trailer we got for Fear the Walking Dead, like Dwight came at the end and he said Morgan, and then Morgan turned around and they saw each other, and this background looks to be like that around that area. So I don't see Dwight anywhere in like around here, but in that trailer, it looked like Dwight kind of caught them by surprise because Morgan was kind of shocked and everybody was like, you know, do you guys know each other or something? So we'll see if June and John are going to run into them. I believe they are. I think June and John are going to run into them in the town. And then we have a shot of Luciana and Alicia, and then we have June and John here. Another one of June. One more of June and John, and then these are June and John photos when they are probably in the beginning of the episode when they actually go to the town for the first time. So at the end of the episode, the group is probably gonna meet up with them because they in the opening minutes, I made a video talking about that. In the opening minutes, they kind of lost signal because June and John were going too far out. So obviously they can't hear the people like Morgan and them. They're probably gonna figure out that they got lost because of that signal, and they're probably gonna remember the last place they were, and they're probably gonna find them. I'm pretty excited for this episode because of the western stuff and Dwight. It looks to be a pretty good episode. And then moving forward, we have more of the town. We have a couple more images of June and John, and then we have some images of them during the storm. So it looks like a storm is gonna be happening here, and they both have their weapons up. So I'm not sure how many people are going to be after them based on that trailer, or I mean, not excuse me, the trailer, the opening minutes we had. It was like one person shooting at them, and they ran off and they went into this town, and that person came back at them, and then John shot the guy. But then he got up and then he pointed the gun at John. That's kind of where the sneak peek ended. But since they both have their guns up in these images, I'm kind of curious if there's going to be like more people. Like if this is the CRM, are they going to send more people after these guys? Moving on, we have June and John carrying these bags. So going back to that photo where they were inside that little bar, it looks like they're going to be scavenging. And then we have another shot of June with the gun, and they probably are gonna find these guns. Like this, that's like a type of gun you would find in a bar like that. And then we have a couple more of June and John, and then we have one of Luciana, Alicia, and Morgan inside of a truck. Or not a truck, it can be any car really. I don't think we're gonna get Al in this episode either, unless they're just hiding her, which I really hope I really hope we get her like before the season. Like, you know, I hope they don't make us wait too long because I want answers, and hopefully we don't have to wait for like a finale or something to finally get good answers. But they did say that, you know, this CRM group, they're gonna be throughout the first half, and then we're gonna get like a lot of little Rick Grimes Easter eggs. I don't think there were any in episode 2, so we'll see if we're gonna get some in episode 3. But hopefully we do. And then we have this photo, which is interesting. We have Luciana, Morgan, and Alicia looking at something, and obviously based on Alicia's eyes, it's something pretty like scary or shocking. Looking at this like black silhouette here, this might be a person. I mean, it looks like they're in some sort of like building or tent or something, so maybe they come in contact with the CRM, who knows. But yeah, whatever they're looking at, it looks pretty shocking. So that's interesting. And then we have this wire here too, so I don't know if this is like a base or something for the CRM, but it's interesting. And then we have a few shots of Luciana on the road. We have Alicia on the road, Morgan, Alicia, and Luciana. So it does look like these guys are gonna be on their own, and then obviously June and John are gonna be on their own too, and they're probably gonna be the ones to end up finding them. And then we have a shot of a walker here. That's obviously one of the roadblocks with the walker being tied up, and this is so weird, like how they tie him up with the guts, and I don't know, it's just so weird. And there's ropes too. And then we have Alicia killing that walker. And then the last photo was a photo of Dwight we have, and we saw this before. There's another one that's a new one that I'm gonna share in just a minute, but this is a good photo of Dwight that we see here. And interesting that he has that red scarf. I don't know if it's a little bit of a nod to Negan, but maybe. But man, he is looking like a badass here. I mean, he's even holding the axe like Negan would hold the bat. So I don't know if, like, what if Dwight once again becomes, like, I wouldn't say a bad guy, but I mean, his beard has grown. He's been on the road for a while. It's been a couple months since All Out War. I mean, it's the first time we've seen him. It's pretty crazy how we haven't seen Dwight on The Walking Dead for like over a year. It doesn't even feel like that though. Like the season 8 finale, when was the last time we saw him? But season 9 flew by so quickly that it doesn't even feel like we haven't seen him for that long. But it has been very, very long. So I'm excited to see him again. Let me know if you guys are excited. But Dwight is like one of my newer favorite characters, like semi-new. Like he was in season 6. I think he's a great character. I think Austin Emilio is a great actor. I thought he did a great job with his character arc, you know, throughout from season 6 to season 8. So I just really like everything about him. So I'm excited to see him in season 5 of Fear, and it's gonna be interesting to see if he was the one who was shooting at June and John. I mean, it could be because maybe he's been through something and he doesn't trust people again, but we'll see. And then we have some images of the characters that I want to go through real quick. We have 2 of each character. So we have Alicia, we have Luciana, we have Strand, we have Daniel, which I hope we learn more about him, because it looks like he's on his own. He was on his own, because when Strand saw him, he was like, there was nobody else in that community, and that community is like a big place. He has all these kind of stuff, these planes and boats and cars, and I just want to know what's been going on with him. Hopefully we find out more. Obviously we will, because they're not going to bring him in for one episode. But that was episode 2, and then it looks like he's not going to be in episode 3. Maybe, we'll see. But I'm just interested to see how he gathered all that, because, you know, he was gone for all of season 4. So, I mean, he had the time, but hopefully we do find out what exactly he's been up to, because I do like Daniel, and I'm happy they brought him back. And you know, that's I think one of the things fans have been asking for, so it's pretty cool they brought him back. And then we have June and Al, and then we have Charlie, which we haven't seen much of her in season 5. I don't even know if she I mean, we saw her in episode 1, but we didn't really see she didn't really talk that much. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do with her character. Obviously, she's going to be a main character now, because, you know, she's all over the promo stuff. So we'll see what they do with her. And then we have the new character, Grace. Now, this is interesting how they have like an official photo for her, because it does kind of tell us that she's going to be important now. I was a bit curious after episode 2, because I did like her character. I liked how she was killing those walkers to help people. But then at the end of the episode, you know, she said goodbye to Morgan and Alicia, and, you know, she said she probably doesn't have that much longer because she's been exposed to so much radiation. But I just wanted, because of them releasing this image, now I might be over speculating, but I don't think they would release an image of somebody who's only been in, you know, was only going to be in one episode. So I do think she's going to come back around and be important. I just don't know. It's you guys let me know if you think if she's connected with the CRM or Logan's group, or is she just doing this on her own. I think it is gonna, I mean, I want to say on her own, because that's like the impression I got after episode 2. But we'll see. You know, they could do anything. They could throw in anything, and she could be familiar with one of these other people, or maybe she ends up surviving and she comes along with the group. We'll see. But I'm sure she's gonna come back around. And then we have 2 images of Dwight, which is some brand new looks at Dwight. And man, I mean, this is an awesome photo of Dwight. I really like this. He's looking scary. Like, I would be scared if I run into Dwight, is all I'm saying. His burn looks like, you know, I've never really seen a clear photo of it like that, but that's some real good prosthetics there. You can even see it on his ears, so I've never really examined it like that. But yeah, this is a good look at Dwight. Can't wait to see him in Sunday's episode. And then we have John here, and then Morgan, obviously. So that is like the main cast we have for Fear the Walking Dead season 5. But those are all the images we got for Fear the Walking Dead season 5 episode 3. I just quickly wanted to share them with you guys and talk about them. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating. I am gonna wrap it up there for this video. Again, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Tomorrow is gonna be episode 3, so stay tuned for my review and then my breakdown for the trailer for episode 4, like we do every week. Thank you guys for watching, and if you did enjoy this video and you want more Walking Dead videos, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later.